He does not announce himself. He walks into the room and the room rearranges. Not because he's loud, not because he demands attention, because something about the way he holds himself tells you that he did not arrive alone. He brought generations with him. They are in his posture, in the way his shoulders sit, in the way his chin lifts without arrogance, the way a baobab does not apologize for its height. His grandfather's proverbs live in his mouth. When he speaks, you hear the cadence of a language that was old before borders were drawn. He does not fumble through it. He does not translate himself for comfort. He offers his mother tongue the way a king offers a handshake, without hesitation, without apology, with the quiet understanding that what he carries is worth receiving. Look at his hands. They know the texture of something. Kente, agbada. The weight of beads passed down. The grain of carved wood that was shaped by someone whose name he still says aloud. His hands are not decorative. They are inherited. When he lifts a cup, when he greets an elder, when he places a hand on the shoulder of a younger man and says, "I see you," those hands are doing what they were taught to do before he was born. He does not wear his culture for the photograph. He wears it for the walk home. For the quiet Tuesday when nobody is watching and he still says the prayer his mother taught him in the language he refused to let him forget. He wears it when the world offers him a more convenient identity and he declines. Politely, firmly, the way a river declines to flow uphill. There are men who inherit wealth. There are men who inherit land. And then there are men who inherit something that cannot be seized, cannot be taxed, cannot be devalued by any market or empire on this earth. They inherit a way of being, a philosophy stitched into how they sit, how they eat, how they love, how they mourn, how they celebrate, how they name their children, and how they bury their dead. This man does not chase relevance. Relevance finds him. Because in a world that flattens everything into sameness, a man who knows exactly where he comes from is unmistakable. He is specific. He is rooted. He is not performing identity for applause. He is identity. Walking, breathing, and unedited. Watch him at the gathering. He greets the elders first. Not because someone told him to, because the order of honor lives in his bones. He knows which clothes to wear and why. He knows which words open a conversation and which ones closes it with grace. He knows that respect is not a transaction. It is architecture. And he has been building it since before he could spell his own name. The world will try to dilute him. It will offer shortcuts. Speak this way. Dress that way. Flatten your accent. Soften your name. Sound down the edges of who you are until you fit the mold. And he will listen. He will consider. And then he will walk into the room exactly as he is, wearing what his father wore, speaking in the tongue his grandmother sang, carrying the weight of 1,000 uncelebrated men who held the same line before him. And the room will notice. not because he's performing. Because authenticity, in a world addicted to imitation, is the most arresting thing a man can wear. He does not carry his culture like a burden. He carries it like a crown. And a crown, worn well, needs no introduction. It simply enters the room, and everything else adjusts.